Bollington was actually central to the North West Industrial Revolution. About 250 years ago we had our first mills here, and the mills were powered by water, by hydropower, and really I think it's up to the North West to really start the Green Revolution. We formed 2.5 years ago and came together really because we wanted to do something about climate change. We wanted to help our community go back to the way that it was powered in the 18th, 19th century when we were at the heart of the Industrial Revolution.
Bollington Carbon Revolution is a project set up by local residents that aims to reduce the carbon footprint of every single household within the town.
It was originally about trying to be part of something within the local community. It was about the fact we used to have a water wheel, the largest water wheel in mainland Britain in Bollington, powering the textile mills that we had here, was really to try and use that concept and turn it full circle back to a carbon revolution and look at the environment in the local area.
The overall aim to reduce the town's carbon emissions and also to send the message that a small group of volunteers can do this in this town. Imagine what could happen if it was taken to a national level.
Well, eco-teams were actually set up with a global action plan. It's something that we identified very early on.
I've been to a couple of eco-team meetings now. The aim of each meeting is to set yourself some promises at the end of it, which should have measurable results so that you can really see the progress you're making.
They measure their reduction over the course of the 5 months so they can see at the end how much they've actually reduced their impact by. And even if you don't believe in climate change, which some of our group members don't, they do believe in resource depletion. They do believe that we're very wasteful as a society and that we need to reduce our energy, we need to reduce our waste, we need to think about what we're buying. And that's what we're all about, really.
The aim is to do your best. We know that some people come from different backgrounds, different family settings, and so it's really about a personal journey as well.
We saw reductions in electricity of 42%, of waste of 11% and gas of 9%, which is great. There's also a great community spirit. It's a brilliant way to make friends and have fun. So in order to get the whole community together and raise awareness, what we thought was we need something catchy. We need a school, we need some logos, we need some branding. The school children wrote a song or wrote a poem, and that was converted into a song. And then a local folk hero, Arthur, he converted that into a song for us.
As a school we entered a poetry competition, and the winner was from our school. And it was turned into a song. Reduce, reuse and recycle.
There's plenty of community groups out there that do what we do. I think for the last count was about 400. But the key about our community group is we're relatively young. We've been going for 2.5 years, but we've actually had a wide coverage of activities and programmes for our community.
We have the tree planting scheme where we've planted over 100 trees so far. We've had people from the Centre of Alternative Technology give advice on an eco-refurb course for local residents and how they can actually make their existing house more energy efficient.
We've got loads of great ideas of what we'd do if we won. One of them is a hydropower project which would allow us to create some sustainable energy. The other thing we'd like to do is restore a disused toilet block to become an energy advice centre so that people can come in with their own problems for ad hoc advice.
We'd actually be able to channel back into our activities and really touch more people in our community, and also share best practice or good practice with other communities as well.
It's important to look after the environment because our world's already changing and we don't want it to change anymore.